Hello everyone. Today I am going to actually someone asked me to give some tree vectors that I use in my different designs. So I am going to give you some trees today. As you can see, these will be the vectors. They are all of them are premium vectors and they are very much detailed. As you can see, this is a lot of works to do like this kind of designs. These are very much detailed, and of course when you are using them in your design separately there is no copyright. If you just use them as they are now, there will be copyright, but if I just take one part or one tree from here, there will be no copyright. So of course I will give that one, and I am going to make a design today. As many of you already maybe know that this is a trend kind of, that deer is my spirit animal. So spirit animal is a kind of trend we use to design in t-shirt design. I don't know very much about them, but I get an order to make a design with that deer as a spirit animal. So I am going to make a design today, but for this design I am going to just use the same idea, same technique that I used for my Halloween design. Like the I am going to make a circle background here with that same style we used, like the offset path, sorry. Okay, so 130, 150 I am going to take here. Same style, copy, cut, paste in back. Again make opacity path, same 150 pixel, cut, paste in back. Okay, so as you can see I made some circles here, and I am going to make a design that will blend with black. So for that one I need to add some colors. Like here I want to make some kind of night scene here, so I am going to choose my color. For that I have to understand that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I have 7 circles here. So I am going to take these two, and I am going to pick my color. So for this one here I am going to use a very dark kind of color, darker shade of blue, but maybe something like this kind here, and this one will be completely white. So when I am selecting these two, I am going to blend them so that I can get some shades that goes from blue to white. So I am selecting my blend tool, click here and then click here. It will make the blend. Now they are in color blend mode. I need to make them specified path steps. So I am going to reduce the size. I just need some 7 to 8, maybe. Yeah, 10 is good. I'm going to keep it as it is. Now breaking them. So when I am breaking this blend mode, they are now in now different color boxes, so I can easily pick colors from them. So for this one here, this center point, I'm going to choose white, maybe complete white. Okay, not complete white, this one maybe. Then for the next, and that is how I will pick colors from them. And in the end it will blend with my background that I will make black here. So I am going to take this as it is, making them group. Now I am going to use my deer shape here. Okay, I am going to give you these vectors, so I thought to share with you how to use them. Now you can see these are all part of a vector bundle. So if I just take any one of them from here, there will be no copyright. So I am going to take this one, as it will be my base for my design, something like this, because I want that deer to stand in the middle. So I am selecting them. making them okay. For this one here, as you can see, I am placing this here in the middle point. Now the area that is below this shape here, I don't want them to be there, so I will fix that one later. Just first of all I am placing something like this. Okay, so as a middle point I think this deer will work for me. This one, this straight standing one, so I'm going to place it something like this but in a bigger size, and I am going to place all of them together. Maybe I can make this deer a bit bigger, something like this. Okay, so this is now the outline of my design. I am going to just add some forest element here, like this designs here, these trees here, so I'm going to use this bigger one. Okay, as you can see, when I am clicking here, I can simply click each and every one of them, but when I am clicking here it is showing me a box. That is because they are clipping masked, and when I release the mask you can see there are simple designs, something like this. So maybe I can take this one. I am just going to put some trees here so that it looks like he is standing on a forest or something, just something like this to cover this area. Yeah, that is good for me. Now same for this side here, but I am going to reflect them. Now how I come to this idea, because of that Halloween design I made with this circular backgrounds, that gives me an idea that if I just place a deer here instead of a cat, my design will my design will be done, as I need to represent a deer. And of course I am making this kind of night scene or this because I have to represent that spiritual things, that deer is my spirit animal, so that's why I need to represent the spirit thing. That's why I am taking this night mode here. Okay, when I am working with this kind of elements, this is the problem, that this part I don't want to select, so that is removing, like that is moving, so I am going to select these three as I don't want to lose their positions. So these are the three, I am just locking them. Now they will not remove. Now easily I can move my designs to the part I want. Okay guys, so I am going to do some adjustment here and I will be back after that. Okay guys, so after some changes, this is now my final design going to be. I added some trees here and tried to make some stars in these areas, and of course this area will be erased, and this is going to be my text. Deer is my spirit animal, so I am going to make them overlapping each other. So for that one I am going to use here the offset path, of course not on 50 pixel, maybe something, yeah, that will work for me. Cut them. Now selecting this text here, opening transparency, paste in front. If everything is in black it will make that area transparent. So this is now my text. I'm making them a group. I used here the Explorer font and the Anidor font. These two are my favorite font anyway. So I'm going to place them something like this. Okay, before that I need to make sure that all of these elements, like these areas here, I want to make them white, or not white, maybe this white here, this color here, as this will be on top of my design. But this area, this black parts here, this tree, this deer, this ground here, it will all, I will paste them into transparency, so that will not be part of my design. And this will be, as the background I am thinking is black, so this should be on top of my graphics here. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to place it something like this, but in a bigger size, because when I will make this area, this circle lower part here, erase, when I will erase that part, it should be looking like, or maybe I can adjust them with my circle here, something like this. Okay, so when I am erasing those parts, I need them to be, let me just show you. Okay, you can see when I am keeping this area filled, and if I erase this lower part here, that will not look bad, but if I keep it like this and then erase this part, then there will be a gap. Let me just show you. So for that one, here I am going to unlock my this circle part here. I am taking my eraser tool, as I don't want to keep them, or I can erase them by my transparency panel. But you have to remember one thing, that when you are using transparency, it will keep everything of your design inside your design, inside this file, this AI file. So it will be a very large file, and if you are sure about that you will not need that part, then you can erase that part without using transparency. So same here, I am going to unlock everything here. I am selecting them all. Now without this text here, I am making them a group. Okay, now if I select my text here and again go to offset path, maybe a bit bigger this time, something like this will work for me. Cut them. Now I am selecting this group here, and I am using my transparency, as maybe I could have, or maybe I need to change them if my client asks. So that's why I am keeping that part. Now you can see here everything, these parts are outside of my circle here. So if I just simply select them like these two here, and I can fix that by using my shape builder tool. Okay, let me just do it. Okay guys, so I was trying to erase this part, but I forgot that I don't want to erase them. I am just going to use them in my design, but something like this way. So I am deselecting everything that is selected here, and when this tree, this base, ground and deer is selected, I am going to cut them. Now selecting my circle group from here, opening transparency, pasting in front. So that's how I don't need to erase anything from here, but you can see these areas are not being complete transparent because they are not in complete black. So if I select them all, you can see they are in different color, but I have to make them complete black, and when they are complete black, it is complete transparent. Okay guys, so this is my final design. For this one here, I am going to pick some colors like this, or maybe a bit blue color, kind of this maybe work, this will work for me. Now this is my final design, as I made this for a black shirt. Let me just see how it is looking for a black shirt. Now you can see this is my final design, and this is, yeah, completely looking good. I could have placed these stars inside the transparency, but then these areas will be black, and I don't want these stars to be black. So okay, that is my final design. Now I always keep telling that always try different designs. Like this is my one design here. If I just take this bear silhouette here, and then if I just go to this transparency panel, change this deer to a bear, you can simply make another design that is, and you maybe call it like bear is my spirit animal. I don't know if bear is a spirit animal or not. Anyway, so this is why I keep telling that practice a lot with your designs. When you are making a designs, you know, I always check for this kind of errors. If anything is not looking good in my design, you can see this area here, I can simply erase them, because that is not looking good. Okay guys, so this is the final design. This is, you can see, I made two design just from one graphic, and all I need to do is just change this dr to br, maybe just okay as they are of course same thing almost. So if I just take my, this is not necessary, but just let me show you. Now why I am showing you this, because you see there is a text, there is something like cutout effect here, but when I am placing B here, it will not look the looking the same, but I need to do a change. That is, if I just cut this B from here, double click on this D here, and keep clicking until this D is in full version. If I just take it, delete that, paste in front, that means I am replacing that with my B, something like this. If I double click outside, you can see that circle is back. So you can see how easily we converted one graphics into two design. So guys, thank you for watching. This is all for today. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Thank you everyone, and of course I will link this graphics to my Facebook group. You will find them like the previous vectors. So everyone join my group. Thank you. See you in the next video.